Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captify Consulting Investor Relations team, I welcome you all to the Q1FY26 post-earnings conference call of Hariom Pipe Industries Ltd. Today on the call from the management team we have with us Mr. Rupesh Kumar Gupta, Managing Director. Today we are also happy to welcome Mr. Soumen Bose, Non-Executive Director, who was the former Managing Director of Tata Thailand, and he joined the board of Hariom Pipe Industries on June 10th, 2022 as an independent director and was redesignated as non-executive director on 4th of Jan 2024. He currently serves as the representative of HPIL's Thailand Foreign Office. We also have Mr. Amitabh Bhattacharya, Chief Financial Officer, and Ms. Rekha Singh, Company Secretary. As a disclaimer, I would like to inform all of you that this call may contain forward-looking statements, which may involve risk and uncertainties. Also, a reminder that this call is being recorded. I would now request the management to brief us about the business and performance highlights for the quarter ended June 2025, the growth plan and vision for the coming year, post which we will open the floor for Q&A. Over to the management team.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rupesh Kumar Gupta, Managing Director of Hariom Pipe Industries Ltd. I thank you all for joining this Q1FY26 earnings call of Hariom Pipe Industries. I'm pleased to present to you the financial and operational performance for the first quarter of the financial year 25-26. It is my pleasure to share that we have started the year on a very strong note, both in terms of operational performance and strategic progress, that reflects both the strength of our business model and the disciplined execution of our strategy. At the start of FY26, we had set a clear growth outlook aiming for around 30% year-on-year volume expansion, and I'm happy to share that we have met and even exceeded that target in Q1. Our sales volume stood at 78,221 metric ton, reflecting a 35% growth compared to Q1 FY25 and a 5% sequential increase. This performance demonstrates the resilience of our demand base across multiple sectors and the efficiency of our operations across our integrated manufacturing units. Our average selling price improved to 58,931 per metric ton, a 9% sequential increase, which helped cushion the impact of input cost fluctuation. This improvement is the result of a healthy product mix, strong value-added product sales, and our ability to command better pricing through quality and customer trust. Revenue from operations came in at 460.96 crore, registering a 34% growth over Q1 FY25 and a 15% increase over the previous quarter. Our strategic focus on value-added products continued to yield results, with these products contributing 98% of our revenues, in line with our consistent product mix category. On the profitability front, EBITDA excluding other income was 57.58 crore, showing 29% year-on-year growth and 18% sequential growth. With EBITDA margins maintained at a healthy 12.49%, this reflects our continued emphasis on operational efficiency, prudent cost management, and the benefits of our backward integration operations. PAT stood at 23.61 crore, up 35% year-on-year and 37% sequentially, with PAT margins improving to 5.11. EPS for the quarter rose to 7.63 rupees, reinforcing our commitment to value creations for shareholders. Strategically, we have made strong progress on innovation and market development. We have developed new products and strengthened relationships with original equipment manufacturers, especially in the fast-growing renewable energy sector. A notable highlight has been our transition in solar structure manufacturing, moving away from conventional HR steel channels with cost-intensive hot dip galvanizing to high-strength pre-galvanized tubular sections. This shift not only reduces steel weight but also enhances durability and efficiency, breaking traditional design limitation and enabling our customers to achieve better cost effectiveness in their projects. As we look ahead, we anticipate a significant boom in solar and renewable energy infrastructure, both in India and globally. Our innovation products position us to play a pivotal role in supporting this growth, contributing to reduced carbon footprints and improving the sustainability and viability of solar projects. In summary, Q1 strong performance reaffirms our confidence in meeting our FY26 targets and sustaining our momentum. We will continue to focus on volume growth, margin stability, operational efficiency, and innovation, ensuring that Hariom Pipes remains well positioned to deliver sustained value to all stakeholders. With that, I look forward to addressing your questions and sharing further details on our outlook for the year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll start the question and answer session. Participants who wish to ask a question, please use the option of raise hand. We'll take the first question from Agastya Dave. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, Agastya.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for the opportunity and congratulations on very good performance. So I had some very small questions, so I'll go through them very quickly. First is, sir, given the kind of volume jump that you're seeing this year, this quarter, what's the state of the inventory in the system? And let me define system as the inventory that all your customers are carrying, plus any of the dealers. What's the total inventory? And do you see this 30%, this 35% run rate continue for some time? Hello?
Yes, we see that 30%
Right.
of growth rate to be continued, but अपने कैसे दे सकते हैं customer का inventory?
सर ब्रॉडली कि जैसे लास्ट ईयर सेम क्वार्टर से और पिछले क्वार्टर से सीक्वेंशियली आपके हिसाब से चैनल में इन्वेंट्री बढ़ी है, सेम है, या कम हुई है? वैसा मैं आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट अ स्पेसिफिक नंबर सर, जस्ट क्वालिटेटिव कमेंट्री.
Yeah. So basically, this quarter we are not disclose the balance sheet as per the guidelines. So
Right.
you take already you have the last quarter Q4 numbers. I think 128 days we are holding days we have. Now in
Right.
roughly we are having 89 days. This improvement is largely due to the better procurement planning, faster conversion of raw materials into finished goods, and improved sales velocity.
So my question was different. My question was, in the sales channel that you are selling your products, are your customers increasing their inventory? Not your inventory, sir. Their inventory. Are they increasing their stocks? Are your dealers increasing their stocks? Because the steel prices were falling last year, they have started stabilizing. So I'm just wondering if there is again they're increasing their stocks of inventory.
नहीं, जो जनरली क्या होता है कि जब भी ये डिमांड एंड सप्लाई वाला पैरामीटर होता है, तो जितना भी
जी.
स्टॉक उसको मेंटेन करके रखना होता है, वो मेंटेन करके ही चलता है. तो
Okay.
वहां पर वो डीलर के पास में स्टॉक अगर कम होगा तो उसका भी कस्टमर लॉस है, तो वो अपना मेंटेन करके ही चलेगा.
ओके, तो आपके हिसाब से ज्यादा चेंजेस नहीं होंगे सर 19-20?
हाँ, ज्यादा चेंजेस नहीं है, बट हमारा कस्टमर फुटप्रिंट और बढ़ता जा रहा है.
अच्छा, excellent sir. Sir, second question is again sir, because raw material prices में थोड़ा सा fluctuations तो कम हुआ है और prices भी stabilize हो रहे हैं, तो आपके हिसाब से आपके जो ग्रॉस मार्जिन्स है वो ग्रॉस मार्जिन पर टन बेसिस पे एंड एबिटा पर टन बेसिस पे वो रिवर्स कब से होना स्टार्ट होंगे? एबिटा थोड़ा सा इंप्रूव हुआ है सर क्वार्टर ऑन क्वार्टर, बट ग्रॉस मार्जिन अभी भी वाई ऑन वाई बेसिस पे डिक्लाइन हो रहा है, तो आपके हिसाब से वो रिवर्सल कब हम लोग को देखने को मिलेगा?
रिवर्सल इसमें होने का स्कोप नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी जैसे आप ही ने बोला कि स्टेबिलिटी है रॉ मटेरियल प्राइसिंग में, और कंपनी अभी अपने फुटप्रिंट्स को जो है ना ओईएम्स में इंजीनियरिंग प्रोडक्ट्स के अंदर थोड़ा बढ़ा रही है, तो
जी.
वहां पर जो है ना कंपनी की परफॉर्मेंस और प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी थोड़ी बढ़ने की उम्मीद है. वो फ्लक्चुएशंस जो हैं वो तो पार्ट एंड पार्सल है, कभी जैसे अभी मॉनसून है या पास गया हुआ है, तो वो प्लस एंड माइनस रहेगा.
ठीक है सर. सर नेक्स्ट सर, आपका जो सोलर प्लांट आने वाला है, आई थिंक 18 मंथ्स का आपने बोला था, उसका टाइमलाइन में कुछ चेंजेस हैं क्या? एंड सर उसका टैरिफ कितना रहेगा सर आपको जो महाराष्ट्र स्टेट से मिलेगा?
2.96 पे हमने उसको क्लोज किया है. पीपीए जो
जी.
हमारा साइंड है 2.96 पैसा है,
ओके.
2.96 पैसा, और वो विद इन द टाइम वो कंप्लीट होगा.
और सर ये इसमें आपका एक्सपेक्टेड पीएलएफ कितना है सर? ये ट्रैकर बेस्ड है या सर ये फिक्स्ड सोलर मॉड्यूल्स रहेंगे इसमें?
फिक्स्ड सोलर मॉड्यूल है सर वो।
फिक्स्ड ही है, ओके, ठीक है सर। एंड सर फाइनल क्वेश्चन सर, आपने ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स में बोला कि सोलर स्ट्रक्चर्स के लिए आपने कुछ टाइप किए हैं सर, ये
जी।
आप अब एंटर करेंगे या आप कर चुके हैं? और इसका अभी कंट्रीब्यूशन कितना है और ये कितना ग्रो हो सकता है आपके हिसाब से, बिकॉज अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत बड़ी है।
अभी इसमें क्या है ना, बेसिकली हमने एक ट्रायल प्रोडक्शन निकाल कर उसके प्रोडक्ट्स को पूरा इंजीनियरिंग मतलब पंचिंग एंड एवरीथिंग पूरा कंप्लीट रेडी टू यूज के मॉड्यूल के हिसाब से रेडी कर दिया है। और
हम्म,
एक या दो कंपनीज को हमने सप्लाई इस क्वार्टर में चालू की है। अभी
अच्छा,
यहाँ पर से जब हम एक को कंसिडर करके उसको 100% सेटिस्फाई कर देंगे तो
जी
कस्टमर धीरे धीरे बढ़ता जाएगा। हम एक साथ कस्टमर के साथ में उतरना नहीं चाह रहे हैं क्योंकि पीछे
जी
की हमको भी स्टेबिलिटी चाहिए। अभी जैसे
जी
जैसे एक एक कस्टमर करके कंप्लीट होगा धीरे धीरे
जी।
वो एनहांस होता जाएगा।
सो 35% वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ में इसका कंट्रीब्यूशन वुड बी नेग्लिजिबल।
रहेगा मतलब वो आगे अगर मौका मिलेगा तो हम उसको जो है ना और एड ऑन कर देंगे। इंस्टेड ऑफ
जी जी,
फोकसिंग
समझा
ऑन द
समझा।
पाइप बिजनेस हम उसको
राइट,
उसकी और फोकस करेंगे।
राइट, परफेक्ट सर। ऑल द बेस्ट सर, एक्सीलेंट क्वार्टर,
थैंक यू,
एंड
थैंक यू,
बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर द रिमेनिंग ईयर सर। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Agastya. I would request participants to limit their questions to two per participants. We'll take the next question from Smith Gala. Please go ahead.
Sir, good. Congratulations on the good set of numbers. Last participant का एक क्वेश्चन था उसको खाली रिकन्फर्म करना चाहता हूँ कि ग्रॉस मार्जिन्स के लिए ये अपना नया नॉर्मल लिख सकते हैं कि ये जो 20.5 के आसपास की ग्रॉस मार्जिन आ रही है दैट इज अ न्यू नॉर्मल अभी से?
Actually, the gross margin is always depend on the raw material versus your sales. Last year, last quarter, whatever we have witnessed that कि 9% sales realizations में हमारा ज़्यादा हुआ है, and raw material price are remain same. There will be no further fluctuation. Mainly you have to understand that ki why the gross margin can be increased or what are the possibility. That is always depend on the product mix consistency, backward integration and operational efficiency. So presently we are already 98% of our sales coming from the value added products and our margin are less dependent on raw steel price swings.
Okay. Okay, that was helpful. Second question was कि अपने we have already started our sales to Maharashtra. So if you have the number handy, what are the percentage of sales which are coming from Maharashtra in volume terms? And also we had released a notification that one of our plants in Mehboob Nagar will be having a plant maintenance shutdown for 10 days in Q2. So what will be the impact of those on Q2 numbers?
वो Q2 के नंबर्स पर उतना ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट नहीं आएगा क्योंकि जो प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस था वो स्ट्रक्चर के ऊपर था जिससे कास्टिंग होती है कंटिन्यूस कास्टिंग मशीन पर। तो वो प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस इम्पोर्टेंट था और वो यूनिट अभी स्टार्ट हो चुकी है। तो बहुत ज्यादा उसका जो है ना इम्पैक्ट नहीं आएगा।
ओके, और महाराष्ट्र सेल्स के ऊपर?
महाराष्ट्र सेल्स का
महाराष्ट्र सेल्स स्टेट स्पेसिफिक हमारे पास अभी हैंडी रेडी नहीं है। विल अपडेट यू सेपरेटली। We just put the mail. We'll confirm.
Okay, and one last question if I can chip in. Now in the new power plant के ऊपर आप ज्यादा अगर insights आपके पास planning आपका अभी ज्यादा अच्छा बेटर बन गया हो after the last con call, तो उस पे आप रेवेन्यू मतलब फंडिंग का और उस पे कुछ ज्यादा रेवेन्यू फंडिंग और उस पे ज्यादा कुछ लाइट डालना चाहे थे?
Sir, already the PPA, just a last question, our MD sir already addressed that the PPA was signed and it is in public domain. We have signed with PPA for supplying of 60 megawatt solar power for 25 years to MEC PCA at a price per unit 2 rupees 96 paisa. The deadline of the completion of the project will be 2nd September 2026 and after completion, first 3 years we are getting additional 0.25 paisa as an incentive per unit. Apart from that, as per the PM Kusum scheme, we are getting the equity subsidy during the construction period So these are the scenario we have. And moreover thing is, out of the total project, we have already finalized near about 115 acres of land, which is consistent, able to supply that 32 megawatt of solar power can be able to generate. And out of 13 locations, we have already finalized 8 locations. These are the present status of this project.
Okay. And
Thank
one last question, please.
Smith, please, if you can rejoin the queue, please.
Okay, I'll join.
Yeah. We'll take the next question from Raman KV. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Thank you for allowing me to ask the question. I just want to understand what's our volume growth guidance for the year, and what was the EBITDA per ton during the quarter?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat once?
Wh- What is the volume growth guidance for the year, and what was the EBITDA per ton for Q1 FY26?
Okay. So volume growth already we have given, sir, year on year 30% volume growth in our last con call in Q4. And the EBITDA per ton, per metric ton, blended EBITDA per metric ton as of first quarter 2026, 7,362.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Raman. We'll take the next question from Sagar Shah. Please go ahead. Yes, Sagar. We'll move on to the next participant. We'll take the question from Yash Sinha. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Congratulations on a good set of numbers. I just wanted to understand your volume and revenue split by product, similar to how you've given on page 18 of your PowerPoint.
So presentation में सारा I think detail है, फिर भी आप अगर चाह रहे हो तो हम बता देते हैं. एक
इस
सेकंड.
क्वार्टर का चाहिए था सर.
रनिंग क्वार्टर का.
Yeah. We'll give, sir.
एक सेकंड.
So product volume wise, we are having, sir, MS tubes and scaffolding.
Hello.
Yes, sir. MS tubes and scaffolding product. We have done 25,196 metric tons sold out. Organized product togetherly, we are having almost all 53,000. And other steel product like sponge iron and other, that is coming around 501. Total volume is sold out 78,221.
Got it.
Yeah.
And इसके against realizations क्या थे?
So that realization is turnover. We have achieved turnover is for MS tubes and scaffolding around 126.51 crores. And this is togetherly around 333.11 crores galvanized products, and remaining for other steel products.
Got it, ठीक है. And sir, इस financial year में हम और कोई additional capex plan कर रहे हैं other than that power project?
No. Operational capex जो भी रहता है वो तो regular रहता है steel industry में. Apart from that, our keen interest to sweating up the existing assets.
Got it, ठीक है. Last question, sir. अगले 2 to 3 years में हम कोई expansion plan कर रहे हैं हमारे कोई भी units में?
सर हरिओम जो है ना हमेशा जो है ना अपॉर्चुनिटी का वेट करता रहता है सर. जब भी कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी हिट करेगी 100% वो एक्सपेंशन के लिए रेडी है. नो सेकंड थॉट.
Got it. Thank you and all the best for the year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Radha Agarwal. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Thank you for the opportunity and congratulations on good results. Sir, about 6 to 9 months back, your cost of production for billets was about 37,000 per metric ton versus the market rate at that time was 42,000 per metric ton. So the EBITDA per metric ton at a billet level used to be 5,000 and then 3,000 additional from billet to MS tube conversion. So I wanted to understand how the scenario is currently. So comparatively in this scenario, the market price of billet has come down to 37,000. So at these prices, what is your cost of production of billets and the EBITDA per ton at the billet and the MS tube level?
राधा जी, आपको थोड़ा सा जो है ना बैकएंड में ये बताऊं कि अभी हमने बिलेट वगैरह का सेल्स वगैरह बंद कर दिया है। अभी हमको टोटल जो सेल्स है उसके पाइप के ऊपर ही कॉस्टिंग लेके बात करनी होगी, जिसमें एबिटा हमेशा हमारा 7 से 7,500 रुपए के बीच में फिक्स था, वो आगे भी ऐसे ही चलेगा।
Yes, sir. But you know,
क्योंकि हम बिलेट बेचते नहीं हैं एंड वो हॉट चार्जिंग प्रोसेस से जब हमारा कन्वर्जन होता है टॉप टू पाइप, तो वहां पर जो हमें रेवेन्यू जनरेट होती है, एबिटा होता है, वो हमारा कंटिन्यू रहेगा।
yes, sir. But my question was what I wanted to understand is, since you are backward integrated,
Yeah.
the EBITDA per metric ton for you will be significantly higher compared to a non-backward integrated secondary steel pipe manufacturer.
Correct.
So if you can tell me the EBITDA per metric ton at the billet level, then I'll be able to understand how is it for the industry who are non-backward integrated as well.
बेसिकली सर मैडम, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, बिलेट्स का जो एबिटा पर टन की जो कैलकुलेशन रहेगा वो दैट्स डिपेंड ऑन if during the quarter if we had done any sort of billet sale, okay, then only you can calculate overall हमारा up to MS tubes, I can say कि up to MS tubes through integrated process we are getting this quarter specifically 8,200 plus per ton EBITDA.
And sir, how much would it be as per your understanding for non-backward integrated players?
That is not my
answer to talk about. No?
We are integrated player. We can say up to our. So as of now, MS tubes level 8,200 plus integrated process we are getting for this quarter.
Okay. Yes, sir. So secondly, out of the 4.5 million ton market of the secondary pipes in India, roughly what percentage of players would have backward integration like you?
That also the market research team can be given the better answers. We can say about Hariom only, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Radha. I will request you to rejoin the queue, please.
Yeah, sure.
We'll take the question from Sagar Shah. Sagar Shah, please go ahead. Sagar, you're not audible, Sagar. We'll move on to Ajit Sethi. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the opportunity. So what is our current net debt level?
Current net debt level?
Yes.
Just a minute, sir. I'll give you. Total borrowing is 363.70 as of 30th June.
Okay. So going forward, any plans of repaying our debt?
Yeah.
As we are not. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, the long-term debt, we are having already the repayment schedule. So next coming 2 years, the long-term debt will become negligible. And having substantial cash flow, where Hariom is in a good position, and you can see the financial metrics also very positive way in terms of debt, net debt to EBITDA and other points.
Okay. So as in Q1, we have done EBITDA per ton of around 7,300. So going forward, this EBITDA per ton is sustainable?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Okay. And my last question is, as we are backward integrated from MS tube sides and non-backward integrated from galvanized sides, so going forward, what kind of realization is sustainable?
Sir, it's always just a few minutes back only I have given that answer. It's a product mix category. So now our 90% sales are coming product mix category on a value-added product. In that terms, you can realize always better because the customers is given for the quality and consistent delivery basis. not as a retail product where you are getting the cheaper. You are always struggling with the get a better rate because of heavy competition. Now Hariom is always providing such kind of products where the customers is given the fixed customers are there, their volume is fixed and given a good price because of quality and consistent delivery. So the realization part also, Hariom will be in a better position in the coming future also.
So this Q1 realization, what we have done, this could be sustainable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ajit. We'll take the next question from Harsh Rao. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. So you've shown a very strong volume growth in this quarter. So just wanted to understand which are the end user industries, that is contributing to such a solid growth from you, and what exactly helped you during this quarter to achieve this kind of a growth? Because if you look at overall market scenario, it's pretty tepid. The outlook is not that good, and in such a scenario, you growing at 30%. So what exactly is helping you achieve this growth?
थैंक यू हर्ष बट ये क्या है बिजनेस पूरा रिव्यू आप लोग दिखा रहे हो बहुत अच्छा है बट स्टिल अभी क्या है ना कि वी आर नॉट फोकसिंग ओनली ऑन वन पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट अभी हरिओम के पास जो है ना इतने मल्टीपल प्रोडक्ट्स हो गए हैं और उसको उस बास्केट को पूरा करने के लिए हमें बहुत मेहनत लग रही है एंड हमारे कस्टमर्स बहुत सेटिस्फाइड है क्योंकि उनको वन शॉप स्टॉप मिल रहा है आज वो वन शॉप स्टॉप का जो बेनिफिट है उसको लॉजिस्टिक बच रही है टर्म्स बहुत अच्छे हैं उसके फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट मिल रहा है तो ये सारी चीज़ों को लेके हम कस्टमर के फुटप्रिंट्स को बढ़ा भी रहे हैं और कस्टमर एंगेजमेंट भी बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग हो रही है हमारी प्लस जो न्यू कस्टमर्स ऐड ऑन हो रहे हैं फ्रॉम ओईएम सेक्टर फ्रॉम अदर सेक्टर्स वो भी बहुत अच्छा वैल्यू एडिशन क्रिएट कर रहा है कंपनी को
ओके एंड सर ओईएम सेल्स मिक्स क्या होगा ये क्वार्टर में अपना?
आपको आई डोंट थिंक अभी हमारे पास उसका रेडी रहेगा डाटा
उसका डेटा रेडीली अवेलेबल नहीं है आप मेल भेजिए हम उसका आपको पूरा रिकॉर्ड चेक करके प्रॉपर मेल में आंसर दे देंगे
Okay. And sir, for MS and galvanized दोनों segment का EBITDA would be in line with what you have guided historically around 6600 and 8600?
नो एमएस का हम लोग जैसा मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले मैडम को आंसर दे रहा था 8200 हम लोगों ने प्लस एबिटा अर्न किया है एंड गैल्वेनाइज्ड प्रोडक्ट में अराउंड 7200 प्लस किया है तो 1000 रुपीज कम रहता है बिकॉज वो एचआरसी से बनता है इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोसेस
Okay, okay. And sir,
Thank you,
solar
Harsh.
में just
Harsh,
one last question. Sir, solar में last call में you had mentioned that the capex will be somewhere between 180 to 240 crore. Now, since you are finalizing on the land acquisition, so have you freezed on an amount कि अभी final capex कितना हो सकता है अपना?
तो ये जो लैंड है बेसिकली लैंड वी आर नॉट परचेजिंग इट्स ऑन द लीज्ड मॉडल ऑफ 29 इयर्स 28 इयर्स तो लैंड के अंदर इट्स ओनली द रेंट व्हाट वी आर पेइंग एंड बाकी का जो आपको बताया हुआ है वो इन्वेस्टमेंट रहेगा दैट्स ऑल
सर एक्चुअली द टीईबी रिपोर्ट इज अंडर प्रोसेस and you can say whatever we have given the lower side will be happening higher side you are telling that 240 crores it is within the below of 240 crores
Understood, understood. Got it. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Harsh. We'll take the next question from Vedant Sarda. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. I want to ask you, in the presentation, I can see there is 15% direct B2B sales. So 85% from where it is coming?
Vedant, I think there's some disturbance at your end.
Hello, are you audible?
Yes.
I wanted to ask you that in the presentation, I can see there is 15% direct B2B sales. So this is OEM sales directly without distributors and dealers?
yes
Okay, and sir, can you tell me who is our direct competitor?
सर मार्केट में तो बहुत सारे लोग हैं ना तो बेसिकली डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट कॉम्पिटिटर नहीं होता है कॉम्पिटिटर तो कॉम्पिटिटर ही होता है
Okay.
that our customers can give you the better answers because we know the customers we send our quotations and we send our quality guidelines and payment terms so they are taken so
सर आज अगर कस्टमर कंटिन्यूएशन के अंदर वापस जो ना मटेरियल ले रहा है तो देयर इज सम बेनिफिट ना, नहीं तो वो क्यों मुझे कंटिन्यूअस देता और मेरे पास क्यों नए कस्टमर्स ऐड ऑन होते।
Okay.
तो
So last question, can you please tell our capacity utilization rate of this quarter?
Capacity utilization rate. So basically this quarter our net production capacity was 72,000.
72,000 production.
72,000 metric ton per net production. So that you have to calculate from 437.
Okay.
So
Thank
it's
you.
almost on 40%. You can
40%.
no 1 minute, just a minute. 66%. 66%.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedant. We'll take the next question from Raghav Rathi. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon. Thank you for taking my question. I would like to ask that the EBITDA from the last quarter and this quarter has jumped from 6,500 to 7,400. What was the main reason for the EBITDA increase?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat once because the sound is not so clear.
The EBITDA has grown from 6,400 rupees per ton to 7,400. What is the main reason for this increase in EBITDA?
So that is the only already in our opening speech also 9% our selling price is also grow and remaining all the operational expenditure are consistent and very much controlled manner. So therefore this EBITDA per ton will going up.
Okay. And may I know what are the current data days and the exact capacity that we will have by FY26 and FY27 and what can be our utilization?
I'm not getting your point. Can you repeat once because
What
the
are the
sound is
current
not
data
clear.
days? What are the current data days and the exact capacity that we will have by FY26 end and FY27 and what can be our utilization numbers?
So already we have given clarity in Q4 itself. This year we are expecting around 30% volume growth.
Okay.
So accordingly, and CAGR also 30 to 35% growth respectively in coming 2 years. So accordingly, presently we are having 4,37,000 our final output. Accordingly, it will be growth.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raghav. We'll take the next question from Maitri Shah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, Maitri.
Yeah, just one question on the solar structure. So currently we have started with the trial production. What sort of hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what sort of volumes do we expect from solar structures in FY26 and then in FY27?
So initially we have gotten good order wherein we are engaging our bandwidth and the manufacturing capacities to get enhanced. So the trial orders are already received by 200 tons approximately per month. Moving ahead, this may multiply in coming months.
And what sort of EBITDA are we earning on this product right now?
I don't think readily it's available with us, but we are very much higher than the scaffolding as well as the pipe division. It's a trial runs are going on, right? So that EBITDA calculation would not be readily available handy. So if you need something specific, you can mail us across. We'll share you that.
Okay, so 200 tons per month is the trial order for FY26. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And any new trial orders that we have received this quarter?
So one continuously party we are just supplying it, and future we'll be adding on new parties also.
Okay, yeah, that is it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Maitri. We'll take the next question from Adesh Gosalia. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Adesh.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity and congratulations for a very good set of numbers. So I had a couple of questions. The first question was regarding our B2B business. So if you can share some light on that, at what is the percentage of revenue from B2B, and how are we planning to go about increasing our share from that business? And if any new contract have we signed with the OEMs in this quarter, or any talks are going on with regarding the same?
The B2B, roughly you can say it's around 75 crores plus this quarter out of the total turnover, 460.96.
Okay.
And we are expecting more in the coming future also, because slowly and gradually it will increase. Because for any B2B sales directly OEM, basically the some standard procedure we have to follow. That first we have to send the samples, then the testing approval, then the long term our infrastructure and their demand and supply range, and after that the last is pricing. So all those happen. It will take some more time. Once the customers is finalized, then consistently it will be delivered on a monthly basis.
So the सबसे अच्छी बात क्या है कि जो अभी जितने भी OEMs के साथ में टाई अप हुआ है वो लोग सारे सेटिस्फाइड हैं, कंटिन्यूस बिजनेस डिमांड कर रहे हैं। ओवरऑल आगे मूविंग अहेड हमारे पास अभी जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप हो चुका है, इस डेवलपमेंट के साथ में दे आर रियली हैप्पी टू कंटिन्यू द बिजनेसेस। तो मूविंग अहेड वी मे एंटर इनटू द इंजीनियरिंग सेगमेंट एज वेल।
Okay, that's
the profitability and the margins higher, हमको बेसिकली अपने लाइन ऑफ एक्टिविटी को कंटिन्यू करते हुए प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी को भी फोकस करना है। दैट्स द रीजन वी एवरी टाइम फोकस ऑन वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स।
right. That's great to hear. And on the so basically, no new OEM contracts have been signed, right? If I understand correctly, we are in talks right now, but no new contract has been signed right now.
Then it is under process. Every month on month basis, something or the other is getting added.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. And and any challenges that we are facing in this B2B business side that
No,
you would like to point out? Or
एक्चुअली अगर लॉन्ग टर्म के ऊपर अगर हम देखें और कंसिस्टेंसी और क्वालिटी को अगर मेंटेन करते हैं ना, तो B2B इज मोर फ्रूटफुल देन द रेगुलर रिटेलर एंड डीलर्स मॉडल। बट हमको डीलर मॉडल को भी कंटिन्यू करना है एंड B2B भी कंटिन्यू करना है। इट इज अगेन ऑन टू द डिमांड एंड सप्लाई गेम, कभी यहाँ कम, कभी वहां ज्यादा, कभी वहां ज्यादा, कभी यहाँ कम, ऐसे।
Okay. And my second question was to one of the previous participant. You had answered that the demand for, like, we have a diversified basket, so we are getting demand of the products from different OEMs. So if you can share something more on that.
तो जो भी डिमांड अभी आ रही है ना, अगर मुझे वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स में अगर डिमांड दिख रही है तो मैं अपनी बैंडविड्थ को पीछे से थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ। जहां मेरे मार्जिन्स कम हैं वहां से मैं डाइवर्ट करके अपने आप को प्रोडक्ट वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स में डाइवर्ट कर रहा हूँ। सो द होल क्राइटेरिया इज टू फॉर द अर्निंग्स ओनली। एंड ऑफ द डे इट्स ऑल अबाउट मनी।
Right. Okay, got it. And so just one data keeping question. Just one data keeping question, if I can.
Please rejoin the queue, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Yashovardhan. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So, if you can just elaborate a bit on the capital expenditure plans for, say, the next 2 to 3 years, and how will those be funded?
You're talking about capital?
Yeah, so fixed capital investment, sir.
So basically, at present, we do not have any future major expansion planning. Our first target is to setting up our existing capacity and use the optimum level of the capacity, whatever we have already invested. And little bit of operational capex are required in that. It is the common thing for as an integrated steel player or as a steel industry. This is our segmental requirement. That's all. Nothing much more capex are required for that.
Okay. And secondly, sir, the newly incorporated Hariom Energy Private Limited. If you can just touch upon that, and how will it impact the profitability and our risk moving on?
See, Hariom Energy Private Limited, that is we are presently, it's a wholly subsidiary company of Hariom, The thing is, it's the free cash, the long-term revenue are fixed. We have already signed the PPA with MSEDCL for 25 years supply of 60 megawatt solar power at a price of ₹2.96 per unit. Apart from that, the company will get additional 0.25 paisa per unit as an incentive for next 3 years if the project will be completed on or before 2nd September of 2026. Additionally to that, it is covered under PM Kusum scheme component C, where we are getting the subsidy of the equity component, whatever the company will be invested during the completion of the project. That payment payback period within the period of commencement of the project, within the period of 18 months. So therefore, our capital outflow is also very limited, and our risk, the long-term revenue is fixed, and cash flow is also very much predictable. And the EBITDA percentage is coming near to 75% as per the financials.
So sorry, if you can repeat that, the EBITDA level you said, right?
EBITDA level is 75% will be coming because once you fix it, there will be no major operational expenditure for generating the solar power. That is very nominal.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if I may add, Amitava, so basically for the shareholders of Hariom Pipe, the benefit is twofold in this new project. The companies will retain the economic interest in the project's predictable 25-year-old revenue stream. Point number one. Point number two, this project will also drive incremental volumes of high-margin solar steel structures from our existing facilities, so which are built to Hariom Pipe directly, So meaning the parent company captures the value at the manufacturing level, irrespective of the stake in subsidiary. So it's a twin benefit, for Hariom Pipes and the new company.
Understood. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Yashovardhan. We'll take the next question from Smith Gala. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the follow-up. Just wanted a clarification regarding the total capacity which we have currently, 4,22,000. But does this include the 84,000 from Ultra Pipes as well, or it does not?
No, it's not including the Ultra Pipes.
So 84, the total around 5,10,000 we have then.
Yeah.
The capacity. And what is the utilization and volume which Ultra Pipes contributes currently?
That is the nameplate capacity, Mr. Smith. Already you know that you are covering the pipe segment also so many years that you know that the pipe segment, whatever the nameplate capacity, that cannot be going beyond 70 to 80% of this optimum level of the capacity. So 84,000 you can take up to 70% or 75% of the Ultra Pipes maximum.
We are utilizing the 70-75% right now.
We are presently utilizing around 60%. It will be going up to 70 to 80% maximum, sir.
Okay, thank you. That was the only question in follow-up for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Smith. We'll take the next question from Sandesh Kumar. Please go ahead. Sandesh. We'll move on to Mr. Deepak Pandey. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, Deepak.
Sir, just two questions from my side. First is on working capital days and why is it higher versus the recently listed peer? And secondly, on the same question, what sort of EBITDA per ton can we expect for FY26?
FY26, or you are talking about this quarter?
FY26.
So, sir, that is FY26 in value terms, we cannot predict right now, as we have given the clear guidelines of 30% volume growth. And whatever the first quarter performance we have, that is in front of you. So you can calculate, and we have already given that we are expecting that realization part and the price margin all are become the consistent, which we are believe. So remaining part you can calculate. At present, our net holding days regarding that working capital holding days, it's around 89 days. Overall inventory holding days is 89 days as of June 2025.
Okay. And sir, on the HR coil volume, can you give the data? How much HR coil did we purchase from the market this quarter?
So it is very simple, sir. Whatever our sales volume in galvanized pipe, that all are produced from the HR coil only.
Okay, and that reasons with the lower EBITDA per ton for galvanized products.
That is very nominal because we are already supplying the value-added product, which is very much requirement of OEM and solar segment and packing industry, other building engineering sectors and all those things, where the margin is getting good comparatively to any other segment. So only 1,000 rupees you can say roughly there is a difference as per Q1 data.
Got it, sir. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak. We'll take the next question from Radha Agarwal. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you again. Sir, the general perception in the market is that the secondary pipes cannot be used in high load bearing applications like infrastructure, construction, airports, etc. So with regards to your MS tubes, what is the user industry mix, sir?
So जितना भी आपने राइट बोला कि जो बड़े साइजेस ऑफ एयरपोर्ट्स एंड ऑल है वो हम मैन्युफैक्चर भी नहीं करते हैं, वो हमारे प्रोडक्ट मिक्स में नहीं आते हैं राधा जी। तो जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं और जो बनाते हैं वो डीलर्स एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स को जो मटेरियल जाता है दैट इज यूज फॉर योर कमर्शियल पर्पसेस, जैसे घर के गेट्स हो गए, रेलिंग्स हो गए, प्लेग्राउंड इक्विपमेंट्स हो गए, नॉट ऑन टू द एकदम जो बोलेंगे लोड बेयरिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स वगैरह उस तरीके के मटेरियल्स में नहीं जाता है ये। It goes for your homewards items and some engineering items, structure of sheds, poultry farms, इसी तरीके के products mix में जाता है ये MS pipe.
Okay, sir. That was helpful. So secondly, with regards to the volume guidance of 30%, so market is growing at 8%. Then from where are you getting this incremental 22% volume growth, and how much of this growth is due to the integration of ultra pipes in the business?
तो बेसिकली अगर मैं ये देखूं कि अगर मार्केट का पोटेंशियल 8 है और मैं 30 कर रहा हूं तो ये मेरी कैपेसिटी है और मैं अपनी पूरी टीम को इसके लिए बधाई देता हूं। ये लोग अक्रॉस द लाइन अपनी मेहनत करके आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, विच वी आर रियली प्राउड ऑफ। एंड सेकेंडली जो आपने पूछा कि जो प्रोडक्ट मिक्स है हमारा, ये पूरे प्रोडक्ट मिक्स को हम अगर आप लास्ट ईयर की क्वांटम को वर्सेस दिस ईयर के क्वांटम को देखेंगे, और जैसे हमारे लास्ट किसी ने पूछा था, तो उसमें जो हमारा OEM बिजनेस है वो बेसिकली इट टेक्स लाइक 6 to 8 months टू गेट इट रजिस्टर्ड। उनके अपने क्वालिटी पैरामीटर्स होते हैं, उन सबको लेते हुए एवरी मंथ ऑन मंथ बेसिस पर हम कोई ना कोई OEM मैन्युफैक्चरर को ऐड ऑन कर रहे हैं। तो ये जो 30% ग्रोथ की आप बात कर रहे हो, ये मल्टीपल सेक्टर्स से आ रहा है, इट इज नॉट फ्रॉम वन सेक्टर।
Okay, so ultra pipe sales volume this year would be about 12,600 in first quarter.
Specifically, unit wise, we are not getting the data readily available, ma'am. But I can assure you that if you send us the mail, I'll check and I'll get back to you on that unit wise or segment wise data.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thanks and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Radha. We'll take the next question from Ajit Sethi. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the follow-up. So what is the total industrial capacity of MS tubes, and what is the current demand, and what is the total supply, and similar with galvanized pipe also? Can you please?
Presently, we are having MS tubes capacity is 132,000 in Hariom. That is the nameplate capacity. And 84,000 roughly, you can take ultra pipe having the nameplate capacity. We have concluded our long-term lease with ultra pipes for 99 years in the month of July itself. So therefore, from now onwards, you can take ultra pipes capacity also under the umbrella of Hariom. So roughly altogether is 210,000 you can say in a round figure, the nameplate capacity of MS tubes. And
Sorry, sir. So my question was related to industry capacity, sir. Industry capacity of MS tubes and the demand for
industry demand for this segment.
Yeah, demand and capacity, and what is the supply also? Can you please help me in this?
So that you can get from the research report, sir. Industry segment wise, I can give you the Hariom capacity, but roughly it may be 4.5 million tons of capacity are there.
Sumin sir, if at all you have the data, you can just explain, sir.
Yeah. I have the data. So basically, sir, the total Indian steel tubes and pipes, the production is roughly around 14 million tons and the consumption is around 12.68 million tons. That is the Indian tubes and pipes hemisphere. Now, if you break it down to the type wise consumption, so roughly out of this, whatever figure I just told you, MS tubes and pipes will be say around 60%, 61%, of the total mix. So that is the industry standard,
Oh, okay. Okay. And what is the supply situation in this MS tube?
The supplier universe is equally big, but then because of our differentiated product mix and all that, our products are well sought after vis-a-vis competition. And, probably our numbers would justify that as to, how we are pushing by diversifying our product mix. Because as you know, it is just not one product. There are different thicknesses. There are so many, as we call it, SKUs. So there are so many SKUs, and Hariom has the maximum, variety of the thicknesses and this is. So that's why they're able to, as our managing director pointed out, we are a single stop solution, for most of the, dealer level demand. That's the reason why, we are able to cater to the maximum possible in the marketplace.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajit. We'll take the follow-up question from Vedant Sarda. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. My question is, I can see promoter shareholding from 23, 24, and 25. It is reducing a little bit. So, can you give more information on that part?
No, promoter shareholding was not reducing. In the FY24, I think we have done the preferential allotment with some FII and DII and other HNI at 190 crores fundraising was done. In that also, promoter was taken 30 crores of participation in contributed 30 crores. Remaining 160 crores we had taken from the other shareholders. So after that, there are no level of promoter shareholding.
In fact, it has increased now. Promoter
so at the time of IPO, I think 33% we had done. We have issued. So from 67 to it is coming to 57. So there was a dilution of 10% during the March 23. March 23. After that, there was no substantial downtrend.
So this from 60 to 57 was due to preferential allotment.
Yes.
Okay, sir. And do we have a government business directly?
So far, we do not have any government.
No. We don't supply to government directly.
So far, we do not have.
Sir, by supplying directly to OEMs, can it affect our distributor supply chain?
No.
It's a separate product.
And moreover, we have added in that particular line, so we don't think there would be any problem with that particular.
It's a totally separate product, and we are not dealing with distribution network. We are dealing with dealers network. That is our pipe segment.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Vedant. We'll take the follow-up question from Adesh Gosalia. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity again. I just had a data keeping question regarding the maintenance capex that we are going to do in the FY26.
Sir, it is we are expecting whatever the previous year range was there, the similar range are there. But exact figure in numbers is quite difficult to tell.
सर वो मशीन कब क्या चीज मांगेगी ना वो हमको भी नहीं पता है अभी कोई इलेक्ट्रिकल अगर मॉड्यूल कोई हमको चेंज करना है या कोई ऐड ऑन करना है फिनिशेस में ऐड ऑन करना है या और कोई क्वांटिटी या क्वालिटी के अंदर एनहांस करना है तो वो टाइम पर हमको देखकर कौन सा वाला टेक्नोलॉजी आएगा क्या होगा वी कैन नॉट से इट राइट अवे तो
So not an exact number, but अगर कुछ ballpark, if you can give, like
लास्ट
if
ईयर का
possible.
जो है वो पकड़ लीजिए लास्ट ईयर का
हिस्टोरिकल रेंज सर
कितना है वो लास्ट ईयर का
नॉर्मल
जो लास्ट ईयर था आदेश जी वो ले लीजिए नो प्रॉब्लम
अच्छा, okay, okay. Thank you.
नॉर्मल हिस्टोरिकल रेंज
Okay.
Thank you, Adesh. We'll take the next question from Sandesh Kumar. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. My question is like we have around 7 lakh metric ton capacity and we are given 30% volume growth for next 2 years. And separately we have around 60 megawatt solar order. Can we cover all this with our existing capacity?
No, 60 megawatt solar is different project.
Okay.
It is not linked to the Hariom pipe manufacturing core capacity.
Okay.
That's a different project, na? So
Okay.
basically, it's not linked with that. Now,
Okay.
Hariom, whatever the capacity we are having, yes,
Okay.
you are right. Ki whether we can meet the 30% growth of capacity, yes, we can manage with that. So therefore, our optimum level of capacity will be complete. Whatever
Okay.
had installed.
Okay, sir. So with respect to the solar hurdle, it's, for 1 megawatt, we may require around 3 crore. So around 180 crore required. So any fundraise on card?
No, we are not doing any fundraising.
Okay.
We are not doing any fundraising so far for that.
Okay, sir. So how we are managing this, sir, for doing this 60 megawatt without any fundraise?
So
Because we may require.
we have to take certain debt on that.
Okay.
And simultaneously, as per on last 8th board meeting, the committee was approved where we are given you can say a mix of capital subsidy under the PM Kusum scheme also there.
Okay.
And we are also taken some sudden debt which meet the project cost.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandesh. We'll take the next question from Mohammad Sheikh Sahil. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Am I audible?
There's some background noise there, sir.
Is it better now?
No, there's a lot of background noise.
Yes. Hi, is it better?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Sir, just a small question. As the price spread between the primary steel and secondary steel has reached around 9,500 per ton, do you see any volume gains from the primary steel producer or primary pipe producers?
Somin sir, please.
Can you please repeat the questions, please?
So the price spread between the primary steel pipe producer, primary steel and the secondary steel has reached
Yeah.
around 9,000 per ton. So do you see any volume gains in terms of market share from the primary steel pipe producers?
It is entirely possible. At this point in time, I cannot zero in on a particular number and tell you, but the confidence, what the metric that you cited very rightly, we are gaining that confidence of 30% volume growth from those metrics only. But if you want to zero in on a number, I'm sorry, I cannot give you that number. But our confidence for 30% growth stems from the very differential that you just talked about. Thank you.
Okay. And sir, my second question is, sir, what is your criteria for considering a product in value-added product? Like, how much do you make in terms of EBITDA per ton to categorize it?
So if you have seen our financials, the percentage of value-added products have increased year on year. Currently, I'm happy to inform the gathering that it is 98% of the total production, the value-added stuff. Coming back to your specific question on what do we consider value addition, we do not consider just because we have a ISP or the integrated steel process, so basically we make the steel processes one time, the secondary process onwards. For example, MS to MS billets, from MS billets to MS pipes. The second level of value addition, from that on, we consider as value addition. So while MS pipes and tubes are one good example of value added product. So one which is not very basic. Now, for example, HR coil, CR coil cannot be classified in the truest sense as value added because those are the starting blocks for our further production, like pipes and tubes.
Okay, sir, got it. And my last question is, so for future drivers, do you plan to further increase your market penetration in the northern areas of the country? Like you have a good market share in the southern states. So do you have plan for uh, gaining market share in the north?
Yes, yes. In fact, yeah.
इसमें सुमित जी वन सेकेंड, नॉर्थ साइड में नहीं जा सकता है मटेरियल क्योंकि बेसिकली यहाँ से लॉजिस्टिक वर्कआउट नहीं होता है। उसके कोई अलग तरीके से पैरामीटर सेट कर रहे हैं हम लोग, उसमें देखेंगे उसमें कैसे वर्किंग होती है। हम एक्सपेंड करने की प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं कोई तरीके से।
Okay, sir, got it. Thank you. That's it from me, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So इसमें मुझे कुछ एक स्टेटमेंट देना था ऑन सम इनिशियल जो हम आगे प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं, तो अदर क्वेश्चन आंसर्स डन, देन एक स्टेटमेंट देके क्लोज इट आउट।
Yes, sir. We'll take only last question from Harsh Janwar. Harsh, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Just one question. So you mentioned that our inventory days have reduced to 89 days. Is it because we are heading into a seasonally weak quarter? And what should be a steady state inventory days we are targeting for FY26?
Sir, 89 days. See what happened. Generally, whenever you see that Q4, that is the peak season for our industry. It is not only for Hariom, it is for segmental. You can take any company's peer competitors' balance sheet also. That is the Q4 is the peak quarter, and for Q3, Q4, and then Q1 is coming. No, it is because of our well-disciplined inventory management metrics, where we are taken very nominal as per our requirement production planning prior to given the order, and accordingly we have taken the material as per our requirement and supplies chain, and all keeping all the metrics in a proper way in a ERP software base. Therefore, we can able to manage this kind of metrics from 128 days to 89 days. And I am very much pretty sure that it will be round around within the limit in the coming future also.
So we are targeting around 90 days for FY26.
There is no target, sir. As much as it will be going down.
So how much can we do? How much can we improve is what I'm trying to understand.
We are trying to reduce this holding level of inventory as much as possible. And if you check with our historical track record also, in last 3 years, it will be going down only, and the operating cash flow and holding level also, it is continuously improving stage.
Understood, sir. Thank you. That would be all.
So, Someji, I would like you to announce on this particular thing of थोड़ा सा आप emphasize करिए कि हमने एक ट्रू ग्रीन करके एक फॉर्मेट को रजिस्ट्रेशन पे डाला हुआ है. The logo is getting registered also. Apart from that, ग्रीन स्टील कमिटी हम लोग एक बना रहे हैं जिसके अंदर हरिओम के पास एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है. सुमित थोड़ा सा प्लीज हाईलाइट करिए ना.
Sure. Thank you, sir. I just would like to inform this August audience that internally we have decided on forming a committee for green steel. The reason why we are doing it is because the government of India is, pushing green steel for sustainability purposes in a very, very big way. And in future, in government procurements, a hefty percentage will have to come from the green steel makers. Therefore, internally, a committee is being formed, and we will deliberate on the newer technologies for green steel, We will scout out a reliable partner with sufficient expertise, and we want to absolutely increase our green steel footprint by a substantial margins. I wish I could have given you the numbers, but the plan is always in place. So basically, we our basically fundraising and all that is behind us. We are now basically reaping the harvest of capital raise for the last few years, and we are now this kind of volume growth and all that you're seeing is basically the result of our past fundraising operations. So going forward, this green initiative is we are taking it rather very seriously, and it is being driven right from the highest level. And we expect that we would be going forward, a large portion of our production will be from the green steel initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to the management, and thank you to all the participants for joining on this call. This brings us to the end of this conference call. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.